the moderators. I know I've been gone. I went on another cleanse back for stories for this evening. Yes, yes. So today, one moment. Hello? Wait, what happened?
Sorry, I did not call you earlier.
Okay, so I'm back. Better than ever, you know what I mean? Oh shoot, am I back? Yeah, I am back. Sorry. Life. You know what I mean? Okay, where was I? Pele. Wonderful Pele. Okay. Pele is a Hawaiian goddess of this fire. Oh, fire. So scary. Fire. Fire's so scary. That's okay. This is a good story. It's another story about life and creation. Her birth starts in the beautiful night sky of the world we know. The sky trembled and it shook. Pele was born. Hold on. Okay, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Pele. So Pele was here. Oh my goodness, Pele at her birth in the beautiful night sky of the world we know. The sky trembled. Ow! The sky trembled and the earth shook. Pele was born. Oh my goodness, am I on mute? Okay, no. Sorry. Okay, we go on. Pele was born in the sky, far across the ocean from Hawaii in ancient lands. A land named Kahiki. Ku'wahilo and Haumea loved and lived. Her parents, Pele's parents, loved and lived. Pele's mother was and is the earth goddess. Wow, Pele's mother, Haumea. Her father, Ku'wahilo, a war god. They had many, many children with many, many powers over land and sea, the sky. That's stars. And some could take different forms. Forms such as sharks, lightning, and rainbows. One myth says that Haumea birthed them on the island of Kauai Helani. Where only gods and their descendants were allowed to live. So in this land, Haumea birthed her children from different parts of her body. Pele was born from Haumea's mouth in the form of lava. As the lava shot forth from her mouth, it became a fiery river of destruction that ate everything in its path. When the lava finally stopped flowing, Haumea followed the flow to its end. There, Haumea found her infant daughter in a pool of lava. Pele is the keeper of the forces that burn deep within our earth. But how do we get there? How did she get there? Well, we must speak about Namaka. Namaka is the goddess of the sea and of water. Namaka was very, very envious. She knew her sister would be powerful, a powerful rival as well. Namaka envied Pele's sweet beauty and potential. When Pele grew up, she grew up to be very beautiful. The most beautiful goddess of all. Her uncle, Lonamakua, gave her a digging stick. A stick. Not just any stick, a digging stick. It was named Paoa, and it possessed incredible power. Pele was taught how to use the Paoa to control her powers. Her mana, her soul, her spirit was very powerful. Our mana is very, very strong. The soul is very strong. One day, in the absence of her uncle Lonomakua, Pele, playing with her stick, accidentally burned the sacred lands of their home to the ground. In the wake of this disaster, Namaka, her eldest sister, in tears and envy, she furiously pursued her in anger. All because envy and Pele's lava burned Namaka's reserved space. Pele's fire and lava burned the beautiful land into the ocean, into the ground. Because of Pele's mistake, Namaka's her rage, not her range, but her rage, was to never let Pele have a home of her own. Namaka caused a terrible tsunami that day. Her blind rage engulfed the family's homeland. She is coming for you, Haumea, the earth said. Pele was hastily told by her parents that she must leave. She must leave and find a place for their family. Now, Pele is now instructed. She was instructed to carry the youngest and most beloved sister of the family, the baby of the Her name is very, very long. Hi'iaka kai kapoliopele. Let me say that one more time. Hi'iaka kai kapoliopele. Hiaka. You can visit Hiaka today. Or any day, really. Well, Hiaka was in the form of an egg. The egg was glowing and so beautiful. With the assistance of her siblings and Pele's oldest brother, Kamohoali'i, they took off into the Pacific on a voyaging canoe. And the voyaging canoe was named Hanou Akea, the great expanse of Earth. They traveled. They could hear the waves of the ocean coming forth. And as long as they were there on the ocean, they were helpless. They were helpless because the ocean was Namaka's sweet domain. Yet, safe on the canoe, the great expanse of Earth, Pele with her family on the canoe was never, ever in threat, because it is law to respect your elders. Namaka pursued them as they voyaged through the northwest Hawaiian Islands and drove her family away whenever they came across land. Their brother, a shark god, transformed and guided them as they sailed. He guided Pele and the family to many, many, many different lands where Pele would stick her rod and spark life, fire, eruptions, volcanoes. Yet, each island they traveled to, the land would not be home for Pele. She needed the land to have fire to fuel her powers. And even then, Namaka would come by. Namaka would come by, enraged, and put out the fire. Yet at last, sailing and sailing, they reached the island of Kauai. The island was good. Pele dug into the earth and formed a hill. A hill of Pele. A hill called Pu'u'opele. A glow of fire reflected on the clouds. In the pit she made. Seeing this, her eldest sister rushed to attack. And again, in search for land, they sailed. And again, in search of land, they found an island. The island of Oahu. The land was good. On Oahu, once more Pele dug her paua. She made a fire pit as she had done before. But salt water from Namaka rose into it and drowned her flames. She dug, though, in Oahu. She dug in Oahu. She dug a crater with great walls. Great walls that were as high as mountains. Again, her fire was put out. It is said that this is Haumea Bay. Again, the family set sail. The sisters never gave up. Onto Molokai and Maui, Pele tried again, and to no avail. Finally, on the western slopes, on the slopes of Haleakala, the heavens in Hawaii, Pele was tired of her sister's envy. At this point, Pele had gained the strength and the confidence to fight Namaka when she was found. And she fought Namaka alone until death. And so it seemed. She took on the battle to protect her family. You are not strong enough to face me, Namaka. I won't let you take pleasure in hurting our family anymore, Pele. That was from Pele, sorry. Put a dash. This long battle was fought hand to hand until Namaka tore the body of Pele. She broke. She broke Pele's bones into pieces, which lie to this day in a district called Kahikikinui. There is still a mass of broken lava that is named Naiwaiopele, which is the bones of Pele. Namaka now and forever alone. Because of her envy, it destroyed her bonds and respect from her family. Pele's sisters protected Pele, and they protected her whole. While Namaka was rejoicing at the death of Pele, Namaka looked into the distance and saw the volcano, now known as Mauna Loa, on the island of Hawaii, the Big Island. It was erupting torrents of lava from its raging caldera. At this moment, she knew it was Uhane, spirit of Pele, on the neighboring island, and that she could never overcome her. After reaching on the island of Hawaii, Pele continued on her migration toward the volcano Kilauea. How did she do this? Because earlier I mentioned her sisters protected her. What they did was help create paths for her so her lava can travel. Pele decided to test the land. Oh wait, where am I going? Oh yeah. By digging the ground. The omens appeared favorable, and Pele decided this would be her permanent home. In the crater of Halemaumaku. Oh. Hale meaning home. Halemau. Halemau. There, in Halemau, Pele is said to still reside. Till this day, Pele and her sister come together. They come together and they create together. They come together and create land. The moral of this beloved story is about how coming together to share on earth is powerful. Pele is in her full potential as the eternal fire. As for the egg, we can talk about that another time. For now, I hope that you all have enjoyed this Friday evening and the story about Pele and how when we come together, that can be powerful. Just as powerful as land being created. So, yeah. So do not forget, we can talk about the little beautiful glowing egg, Hiyaka, next time. Take care. Goodbye.